Look at that. Come on. And that's dope right there. Look at that. I got a highlight on his eye. I got smoke. I ain't really do too much. I got 3 pictures right there. Look at that. That's a finished product. Why? Because I'm jayworking.
I'm here with Jamal Collins, one of EC's finest. How's it going?
Hey, what's going on, man? How you feel?
I'm feeling good in yourself. All right, so tell me a little bit about yourself.
My name is Jamal Collins. I call myself a designer. Reason why I call myself a designer because that's multiple disciplines in the area of graphic design, photography, film, video, and I'm an instructor, teacher, and for the most part, I'm a mentor. So.
So you like a hood superhero, huh? A little bit of everything. Make sure the kids getting all good and doing well.
Yeah. The problem is that I was just teaching kids the fundamentals of graphic design, and I seen that they needed way more than that. They need help with their grades. They need help thinking and navigating through uh, through life. So.
So you're like a mentor as well.
Yeah, definitely. I'm more a mentor than anything. I think that's the most important attribute that I could utilize my experience being in the graphic design field, being in corporate, surviving college, and being going to public school in the inner city. So I know a lot of the issues and a lot of the things that they're dealing with. So I'm able to help them navigate and kind of get through a lot of kind of jump over some obstacles that they might not be able to without having the use of a mentor. So
So what age group do you work with?
mostly middle school, but no age, no limit. I work with some younger kids, but for the most part, I work with middle school, so that's like 10 and up. Just depends.
Okay. So not to get a little too personal, but seeing as you're a father yourself, what's the most challenging part of working with kids in this whole design realm?
I would say the most challenging thing is that um, I lose contact with some kids, so I might get some good traction. I build a good relationship, and they move. They move to a different area. I would say another challenging thing is that I just had to come to grips with everybody's not going to make it. So um, I, I, I would like to say in a perfect world that every kid that I come across and that I talk to and I introduce them to the field, introduce them to a new way of life, that they would make the changes, and sometimes they don't. So I'm kind of battling against um, status quo. I'm battling against popular culture, and I kind of talk against some of that stuff, and that's it's kind of hard to fight against, you know, TV and all that stuff. So kind of jumping around.
So
Sorry.
your goal is to like stop getting kids to watch TV instead of watching the TV, let them be the ones that do the watching, let them else their talent instead.
True. So that's all about creating content, and I'm a strong advocate of individuals creating content instead of being a consumer of it all the time. Um, so everybody's unique. Everybody has a story, and I think that the future is going to be more towards people going to your social networks, pulling you up, and seeing if you're about what you say you are. So if you got a resume saying I'm talented in this area, they want to pull up your social network and see that. So yeah.
That's very good. So you're very in tune with the kids and the youth. What do you think about the youth? Do you really think they can future the key to the future?
Oh, definitely. I mean, it's all about creativity. It's all about innovation. It's all about ideas. It's all about curiosity. It's all about imagination, and that starts with the youth. It's still Ubers and Airbnbs and Amazon.coms to be um, dominated by some youth coming up with a better idea on how we come up with stuff. So that's definitely, I guess you would say, you want to leave behind an impression. You want to leave behind a legacy, and that's what I'm trying to do. Leave something behind where I touch somebody and I connected with somebody in a way of giving them a different way of thinking and giving them, exposing them to something that they might not have been exposed to through their parents or through the school system.
I feel kids are, in my personal opinion, I think kids are very underrated, very skillful because they think on the fly, they think on the go. Now, all the years that you're teaching, what's the most struck moment you ever had?
When I see a student that um, can't necessarily spell too good, but he's a dope designer and he pushes past the limit through everybody I've seen. So academically, he's a little behind, but on the design side, he's like dominating even older students. So it's like really no, I'm sure some teachers may frown on him because of he's a little behind in his reading. He's not really that good at spelling, but we could work on that. But as far as designs, he's like dominating like older kids. Like he pushes past the limit. He's sitting for hours. So those are the moments that give me the goosebumps to say, "Wow, man, I applaud that." And I kind of like that because he's like kind of like the underdog. He kind of reminds me of me. We kind of think of individuals like, well, he's not good at school, and I wasn't that good at school, but I was a dope designer. So that's the moments that I live for.
That was very good.
Thanks. That's it.
I had a question. I forgot it,
That's all right. I
man.
gotta go. That's good enough.
Yeah, that's good.
So I hit Command T, and look what happened. I don't see all my anchor points. So the thing, what I need to do is I need to zoom out. So if I hit Command minus, I can zoom all the way out, and now I can see all my anchor points. See what I did? You see what I did? You didn't see what I did? Okay, you might have this issue. Okay, so let's move this down underneath. So what we was doing was a blending mode. So this is blends. Blending modes blend that top layer with the layers at the bottom of it.